Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Game. Today we're going to be reviewing this cheap $20 smartwatch I got off Amazon. This thing will track your sleep, steps, you can even receive your notifications and calls on it. Let's get into it. Oh, and can everyone just forgive my awkwardness? This is my first video. I'm sorry. So here it is. This is how it arrived. Let's do a quick unboxing here. So these are the instructions that come with it. They're really nice. They're very descriptive, but you don't really need them. It's pretty straightforward. So here's the watch itself. It comes with a couple extra bands, and yeah, it's pretty. I think it looks pretty good. It's very simple. It's very light. Although something that you'll notice is that the screen displays sideways when you get it, but you can change all that in the app. Marlo, stop talking about how the screen's sideways and mention how good quality this thing is. So here you can scroll through your all your menus. That's stopwatch and sport mode, they call it. So when you do this, it'll essentially just tell you the amount of calories and steps and distance you've gone while the timer is going, which is pretty nice. So this is your step count. That's the distance that you've gone. Those are the amount of calories that you've burned. That's the amount of time that you spent active during the day. That's your alarm. Now this thing doesn't have a speaker, but it does have a vibrating motor, so it will so if you have it on while your alarm goes off, it'll just vibrate, and I think it's a nice way to wake up, but it's probably not for everyone. So as you can see, it resets itself after you turn it off for a certain amount of time. So that's the alarm. Then this is Find My Phone. If you just hold the button, what it'll do is it'll just make your phone buzz and make a ton of noise, even when the app's not open. So yeah, that's the quick run through of the watch. Now I'll show you the app. So the app is super nice. I think it's something that Apple could have designed. So here you're on your main page, and here it's just like super quickly it'll tell you the amount of steps that you've gone, and then down here, I don't know if you can see it, it'll tell you the calories that you've burned, the distance that you've gone, and the amount of time that you spent like active. And then here, if you tap here, it'll also tell you the amount of time that you spent sleeping. So if you go to details, it gives you the same thing, but in a graph, and you can go back and see, and it's just a lot more precise, and it does the same thing for sleep. Then here, if you go into device, this is all your settings. You can turn on and off call alert, sedentary alert, alarm alert, and if you want to receive notifications on it. Also, another cool feature about this is that you can control your camera with it. So if you click on the camera button, and then you'll see that this turns into a camera, and you can just tap the button or raise your wrist, and it'll take a quick picture, which is kind of cool. I don't use it that much, but if you're into that type of thing, I guess that's great for you. So then you can go into your user, and this is where you can set your targets, personal info, and then your system setting, which is just like things like when you don't want it to disturb you and things like that. Also, another cool feature, probably my favorite feature about this, is that it connects to the Apple Health app. So you can like ask Siri and stuff like that, like how many steps you've gone and stuff like that. So it just graphs it nicely in the Health app. So yeah. Then to charge this thing, this is probably another one of my favorite features, is you can just pull off the band, and as you can see, it's just like a little USB port that you can plug into any charging brick or even your computer. You just plug that into the wall and it charges. Now I've found that I can get about 4 days worth of battery life out of this, but and it charges in about 15 minutes or so, which is pretty fast. So you were watching Everything Gang. I'm signing off.